So today I'm here at Pitchfest. Pitchfest is an event that's run by the Dent organisation. I've got Daniel Priestley.
Hey, how are you?
And I've got Lucy from Rethink Press.
That's right, yep.
So you guys run this event for entrepreneurs who've been on your programme. Do you want to tell us a little bit more about the event, please?
Yeah, so Pitchfest is an opportunity for our clients to pitch their businesses to an audience of about 50 people. Each person's given 5 minutes to deliver a pitch, and then we have some esteemed judges who give feedback on how the pitch landed and what could be improved, and then we give some scores, and in the end, someone wins lots of champagne and chocolates. So that's the fun part.
And I'm one of the esteemed judges.
You are one of the esteemed judges.
I mentor the KPIs through the Publish programme, so I actually get them to write their books. So this is a great way of catching up with them at the end of the programme and seeing where they've got to, how their businesses have developed, and I'll also take the opportunity later to pursue them about their books as well. But the pitches are really, really great to hear.
Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. In fact, it's good morning in Australia, I think. No, America, let's get that right. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Naeem Arif. I'm known as a customer focus enabler and also a business transformation expert. But I'm here today as CEO of NAC. Now, we are a management consultancy based here in Birmingham, I should say award-winning. And what we do is we work with our clients, SMEs typically, and help them break down barriers to reach those 7-figure turnover numbers. Now we do this on a one-to-one basis, so my team's here, Wave team. So we do this on a one-to-one basis where we work with clients on a one-to-one basis, or we put them through our business development program, which I'll tell you a little bit more about in a minute, called Business Basics First. I'll tell you why it's called Business Basics First as well in a minute. But let me tell you why we do it first. The reality is that I worked in corporate transformation for nearly 20 years, and it's very lucrative, it's very good. But ever since we started working with SMEs, we've found that we're working with people who've got some real problems that need to be resolved. You know, we've helped clients in the last 18 months, fix serious mortgage issues. We've helped clients who have wanted to do something for their future, for their kids, for other things, and we've helped them achieve those dreams. We've actually also helped a couple of our clients resolve marital problems which might have ended really badly for them. So what's happened is that we've enjoyed that so much more that our mission for 2018 has completely changed. We want to rescale the way we do our work. And we want to work more and more with SMEs and less with the corporate guys who've already got enough money and yachts and other things. Now, the reality is when we look at SMEs struggle to scale up sometimes because they often don't have the knowledge, the experience, formal training. They're often really good at something, and that's what's put them into business. But when they're trying to scale up and get up to that phase 2, as Daniel had it on his diagram, then what happens is they struggle. And when they go out for help, what happens is people tell them to do lots of networking, lots of social media, give yourself loads of positivity and messages. And that only goes so far, to be quite frank. It doesn't help them get where they want to get to. And if phase 1 of your business is the starting up phase, then the Office of National Statistics tells us that nearly 50% of businesses go out of business when they're trying to get into that phase 2 stage. So it's really important that we try and help these guys and help them do things that we want to do. Now, if we look at all our corporate experience, it's taught us something really simple. It's taught us that big brands can be challenged and beaten. Now, if you look at someone like, say, Virgin, they built a massive empire on giving great customer service. Someone like Amazon, they've just make a really simple, easy transaction process. Disney, they're all about making customers happy. So these guys have got some really simple business strategies. There's no magic there, there's really simple business strategies. But what they have done is that they've become brilliant at those basics. And so what we did is we looked at how I brought my corporate knowledge and experience into my retail businesses, and we created a methodology around the 5 core competencies that seem to be needed to make that transition. Those 5 core competencies are brought together in Business Basics First. It's really simple. It's there to help us transform hardworking entrepreneurs into thriving CEOs. Now, we've been working with this program for 18 months now, and we've worked with 19 SMEs, entrepreneurs. We've really seen some decent results already. So we've got a firm of accountants who've doubled their turnover since working with us. We've worked with a chain of dental surgeries in London, and we took the challenge and we managed to sell out their capacity on teeth whitening. We've worked with a travel agent here in Birmingham. We've helped them reach new markets through changing the business structure to go online, to reach new markets internationally. So we've had some good numbers here and we've had some good results. But what's really making us happy is that all the businesses that we've worked with, they've all now in a situation where they're stronger financially, but also mentally, and they're in the position that they can go out and reach the business, the lifestyle that they really want to get to. And that's really what the real value for us is. Now, how does Business Basics first work? So we look at some really simple things, but they're really powerful. So we start off with looking at a strategy, and we look at how we can put a strategy in place which is going to give you a deliberate and consistent approach to everything you do. A lot of entrepreneurs and SMEs fall foul of this evolution and the business just happens for them. We're all about putting a picture up there and building your business top down. We're all about looking at how your business works, understanding what the real things are that are important. And what we then do is we work with our proactive diagnostic tools instead of leaving the entrepreneurs to react to the results that they're seeing. But at the heart of what we do is our module called Customer First. It's about putting your target customer at the heart and soul of every single thing you do. No matter what the size of your organisation, everyone from the doorman to the delivery driver needs to understand their role in delivering customer delight. Because whilst Business Basics First will allow you to find more customers and convert more customers, like any other business development program, the big thing that we do is we'll help you retain more customers. And repeat business is way, way, way more profitable than trying to find customers, new customers all the time. Now, don't think that this is an easy journey, okay? It is hard work on your side as well. It's not done to you. There's a lot of homework that you need to do as well. But the thing for us is that we and my team are there with you all the way through that transformation from honest, hard-working entrepreneur into a thriving CEO. And the question we're going to ask you today is, if you're interested in learning the secrets of big businesses that can be translated into the SME model, then we're here, my team's here, they've got plenty of brochures and other things with them to talk about. We're here to take that conversation. We'd always look to set up a discovery call because we want to make sure we can work with you and you can work with us. Obviously, we're trying to do a top-notch job. We've only got a certain capacity to work with people. We don't just take anybody on who's interested. But if the answer to that question is yes, then I'd like to say congratulations. Let's get on that journey, that transformation together, because it's time to stop wondering why isn't there a queue of people lining up to buy your services. It's time to plug all the gaps in your business where repeat business opportunities are leaking out the bottom. Most importantly, it's time to get out of that survival mode. Let's get you into empire building mode. In 2018, NAC are on a mission, and our mission is all about helping SMEs beat the big brands. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you. All right, judges' feedback for Naeem. Just start with Daniel.
I really enjoyed that. That was good. You got straight into who you are, the clarity. You said, here's what I'm going to tell you throughout the pitch, which is great. You credentialized yourself. I've got 20 years experience in this. You went into, we help clients to achieve their dreams. That was a really nice kind of moment. Immediately made it more than just business transformation. I love the idea, big brand thinking for small business. The big brands just do simple things well at scale. That's a great idea. Some of the stories you told were really good. And I love the customer first model. That's memorable. And you know what? The other thing I really enjoyed is the fact that you brought brochures, you brought your team, you actually turned up to do business. One of the things that I've always said to our clients is that Pitchfest is not just purely a academic, here's how to pitch. I've said to many of our clients, turn up to do business. Like turn up to, if you can sign up everyone in the room as a client, do it. And actually I really got that about you. You just you're here to do business, you've brought your team, you've got your brochures. When you invited us to do something, I got a sense that it was real, as in, if you want to do business with us, come and do business with us, which was really cool. So great pitch.
Yeah, likewise, I echo all that Daniel has said. I liked the business basics. I thought that was a good model. It was great to have it, you know, sort of put in front of you so you could actually see it, the brochure. I liked the dreams of your clients. That was very nice. I thought you could have, you know, you could have put more up front about SMEs beating the big brands. When you talked about the big brands up front, that was very powerful, and you know, of course, we all relate to those. But I think you could have, you know, that was such a good line that you could use it earlier on and then repeat it later. But you know, very impressive, very good delivery.
Naeem, I really liked your humour, your rapport. You got a connection with everybody straight away, and that's so important in business and so important in getting those customers. So well done on that. I think you were very clear in terms of the process, and I echo the fact that what you were talking about is something I could actually picture that you're doing. The other thing I really liked is understanding about customers and retaining them and just getting that at the forefront of the delivery. And I think you're the kind of person, the kind of business that would put your customers first as well. So there's a congruency there that was really good. So excellent presentation.
It was quite fluid, it didn't seem rehearsed. The other thing that kind of attracted my attention was when you kept mentioning my team. So a bit like what the other judges have said, I could actually do business with you. So you've come here, you're serious, and when you when you mention the word team, it generates this perception that you already have a positioning in the sector, that you have that differential advantage, which clearly for you, you're going for the SME market. So I quite like that. The other thing that I got from your pitch as well, it generated this perception in my mind of the David and Goliath kind of scenario, where it's the little, you know, not physically the little man, of course, but it's the smaller organisation trying to challenge the bigger brands.
Okay, judges to the scorecards, please. Daniel Priestley 9, Lucy 10, Carl George 9, Dilshad Sheikh 9.